Hello, my wonderful viewers. Welcome back to the news. Recently, the Edo State Access Verification Committee, led by Ernest, submitted a report to Governor Okpebholo stating that the immediate past administration under Godwin Obaseki had left behind a staggering debt profile of 682 billion naira. The committee also said it noted several irregularities in the award of contracts during Obaseki's tenure and recommended that all contracts and memorandum of understanding be thoroughly reviewed. But then in a recent development, Obaseki's special advisor on media projects, Osagie, disagreed with the report and accused the committee of deliberately misinforming the public and misinterpreting the events of Obaseki's administration. Now, here are his comments.
So today, or at the time when they value that loan so at 600 and something billion, now 1,800 naira per dollar. You dey follow?
Yes.
That is not to say that we didn't have a few debts here and there added to this one. But I'm telling you that 90% of this debt came from Madam Oshiomhole. And 90% of this debt came from Madam Oshiomhole. And 90% of this debt came from Madam Oshiomhole.
The Edo State Asset Verification Committee has reported that the administration of former Governor Godwin Obaseki left behind a debt profile of 682.57 billion naira. Okpebholo inherited debt from Obaseki government committee. Mr. Crusoe, talk to us. What happened this morning?
First and foremost, make I talk about the committee, the so-called Asset Verification Committee. For me, I have another name for them. It is a Food for the Boys Committee.
Oh, Food for the Boys Committee.
That is what it is. Go look the people when they're there now. The people when they don't see appointment give. Taiwo Akirele. That one has been the code for almost five years now since he first come up from Obaseki government. You never see work since. They run up and down. They deceive themselves saying a World Bank employee, and everybody knows saying a lie on our mouth. You know, you use your hand, sign your resignation letter, come out as chief of staff. Since then, who can give him work now? Which work then give him since when he come out from Obaseki government as chief of staff? Shebi Okpebholo said don't appoint him chief of staff. Don't appoint him SSG. Where it is saying go for see. Wait till say go any. So which is why Obaseki should be respected. You see, these people who are fighting Obaseki today, what Obaseki did for them, even their so-called friends, nothing doing for them. Why Okpebholo don't make Taiwo Akirele chief of staff? Why not even make me chairman of the board of internal revenue? Why be saying one kangaroo Food for the Boys Committee member he give up? Because Obaseki, even values Taiwo more than these people value him. What about the John Mayaki when they talk up and down? Since when he come up for what is interesting thing about Obaseki, he didn't sack any of these people. Now John Mayaki he said verse come out. Since when he first come out as CPS for Edo government, which other work he don't get since? There's no other work. Nobody else has trusted him with any position as high as the chief secretary to Governor when be during Obaseki. So these people just don't know how to appreciate people who really care about them and who really love them. If you say these people one that they fight for like una therefore given a position where big pass you want where Obaseki first given up before. So you should say, these are food for the boys committee. Taiwo Akirele did Adaze Amata, many my friend Anstem Ojezwa, my friend that year, very very smart man, but sometimes I dey wonder some decisions when they take. Now my secondary school old boy, Immaculate Conception College 1975 set, and in record for there he high where. So when you they see men when break record for ICC, they can't behave like this. Especially they wonder how then they think. Now they go back for that. For that committee there, Food for the Boys. You know what you call the committee? They absolutely, devoid of reputation and integrity. Now the chairman, go and find out what it be name Afolabi Umanike or something. I don't forget the full name. Now the chairman. That man was the federal permanent secretary in Abuja. Go and check. That man having worked with the federal government as a civil servant. My papa, civil servant, he did before retire. My brother, they not get where civil servant before they be billionaire. It's not possible. You can't have served government as a civil servant from grade level 8 when they take graduates, for civil service up to grade level 17 when they reach director, and then eventually if you come make permanent secretary, then you will retire, you'll get billions. Where you want for Siam? Unless you have your hand is in the cookie jar. So make anybody when they listen to this broadcast, make them go ask Afolabi. See where all the billions when he gets. He's a billionaire, I can say that. The billions that he has, where did he get it from? He then calculates all his salaries when he collects from state government, from the federal government, from when he entered government maybe 35 years ago till when he left government. If they sum all together for the 35 years, he not reach 1 billion. Even if you reach 1 billion, you know the chop since, the bank does not pay school fees for children. How does he have bank balances and investments worth billions of naira when he was just a civil servant? So does that not even taint the reputation of the committee when the person who is chairing the committee is a retired permanent secretary who is a billionaire, who prides himself to be a billionaire? He even contested the last election. Where is money? Where is money to do campaign? Me go contest election and said to the governor. Unless somebody carry me say he won't give me the money to do it. Where did he get the money to try to run for governorship? How did he make the billions that he has today? All the houses he has in Abuja, in Benin, and in different places. Where did he get money to build? Are you following me? These that are there, the questioning of that committee, the question of the integrity of that committee is supposed to start from. The person who is sharing it first and foremost cannot prove the wealth that he parades. No retired civil servant, even retired as permanent secretary, can be a billionaire if you are honest. You can't be a billionaire. You can be comfortable. You can be decent, but you won't be a billionaire. So he should be asked those questions. So then that takes us into the allegations that they made in the committee. They talk about 600 and something billion naira debt when they say that we live for them, and they broke them into 2 categories. They say local debts, 80 something billion. I don't know if you have the figures before you, and then the remaining one foreign debt. So remove the foreign debt for instance. Maybe we analyze that today. If you remember, around 2015, Oshiomhole begin cause this woman will be Director General of WTO today, World Trade Organization today, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Go and check Premium Times. A story published in Premium Times in 2015.